We welcome you back to the coverage of YCS Prague, where I'm now joined by Chris Bowes, who just won the last feature match in the Swiss rounds of the day. So he made it to the top 32 of YCS Prague. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So you're running Clifford this weekend.
Yep.
How did you end up on that deck? Like, why did you decide on it?
So the top two decks are going to be Necros or Cliff, and I felt that you want to be going first in Yu-Gi-Oh anyway.
Yeah.
However, Necros proactively goes second.
Second, yes.
So even if you lose the dice roll, it's practically the best deck to play. And if you main the best floodgate cards against it, it's just overall just the best deck to play going first. So
okay.
That's why I chose to play it.
That's very interesting because nobody said that before. I mean, the whole psychological aspect of going first or second, nobody's ever talked about that this weekend.
Yeah, it's just really important just to set up, just because you can't get disrupted in your play. But that's mainly the reason why I've gone second. Sorry, I choose to go second as well when I know they're playing more than 40 cards. So if they say 42, 43, I go okay, I go second.
Okay. Let's talk about the deck. You are playing a few interesting cards, a few interesting choices.
Yeah, yeah.
Some we have seen before, mostly Recreate. It's very often a one-off. How did that card serve you this weekend?
So again, going first, if you're playing against Necros, then you want to be stopping two plays. You want to stop the initial excitement play, and then you want to stop the traditional play.
Yes.
So if you open any floodgate, for example, Vanity's Skill Drain,
yes.
Then if you can search another one, it leads you with your board. So then if you can effectively do that, then you're in such a strong position for the next turn.
Okay. And then the card really does what it's supposed to.
Yeah. It sucks in the mirror match. It's terrible.
Okay.
But pretty much every other game that I play,
that's
a one-off. Yeah, usually it goes out most games.
Oh, okay.
But for game one, it won me. We were kind of undecided whether to play that or Phoenix Chain, because Phoenix Chain is better drawing it. You never want to draw it. However, my first game. My first match, day one, it won me the game. So
okay.
So it was worth playing.
It's one part of the whole puzzle that got you here. So
yeah, so. Really good.
All right. What about the new cards for Clifford? The Clifford Stealth and the Monolith.
So Stealth is the best card in the deck,
okay.
with the exception of Scout. I wish I'm not going to give anything away from my top 32 matches, but I probably should have played more.
You're playing 2 copies. I've seen a lot of players playing 1 copy.
You should play 3.
You should play
It is that good. Literally, the last line of the text for Stealth, your opponent can't respond to the summon. No Yu-Gi-Oh card should have that. That just makes it. It just makes it amazing. Even under Skill Drain, it creates a condition, so it just makes it like amazing. So
okay.
you should max it out.
Okay. And the Monolith, what do you think about that?
Well, in my feature match, I think I drew 6 cards of Monolith.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So again, really good. The fact you can search it. I was really on when I first started to decide what to play, like about 2 weeks ago. We started on the cat build. However, it's really, really good. The fact that you can search it and the fact that you draw. Again, if you can sort of establish your opponent's skills first turn and like do a stealth, and so like one of the best plays that you can make going first is if you scout Monolith, drop 2 and then stealth. Because if you drop stealth, you bounce you're on scout, and then you play, you go get Recliffort. So that's another card. So then if you've then opened Skill Drain or Vanities, you set 2. So then you've got established established pen skills, 2 back row and drawing 2. So
yeah.
That was the play.
It sounds like a really good start.
Really, really good.
And the interesting thing is many players say that Clifford is quite easy to make out because they always make the same plays, but it sounds like you have identified a couple of combos really that can help you spice things up a little bit and make it harder for your opponent.
Yeah, it's good.
What was your experience at this tournament? Was everybody prepared for Clifford?
Yeah, basically in the way that like everyone was actively going second, for sort of even people that weren't. Like for example, my opponent in the last round, he chose to go second. But yeah, like a lot of main deck techs, like for example, I played a Clifford player round 4, and he main decked Shared Ride and what else did he say? Something else like that was anti-Necros. So yeah.
Okay, good. You mentioned it's the first time you made it to the top 32 of the YCS.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It feels really good. I was X1 going in today, won my first round. Lost to, I think it's the Dutch national champion. He absolutely destroyed me game one. Just didn't draw any good cards. So,
he was playing Yosenyu, I think.
It might not have been him then. He was Dutch, he was called Chris. I presumed he was the champion because he was that good. So, yeah.
There are a few good Dutch players, actually.
Yeah, very good.
All right. Are you here together with some friends or on your own?
I came with one person, Luke Parks. Shout out Luke. But there's a lot of representation here from the UK.
Yes.
So obviously, like just
you're like the fourth most represented country, I think.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's
that's
not too bad.
good.
Yeah. Keep it up, guys. All right. Well, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
We look forward to see you again in the top 32.
Awesome.
And what's your goal for the day now? Do you want to go all the way, or you like top 8?
To be honest with you, with the side deck that I have, if I play Necros every game, I should do well.
All right.
So yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, let's hear that. Let's hope that Chris is going up against Necros, and we will see him again later.
Awesome. Thank
you.
Cheers. Appreciate it.